We have a brand new African penguin. It's our first female African penguin that's been born here in our facility in 19 years, which is really, really good because we are part of a breeding program to help those guys reintroduce back into the wild. And then we've also had another really rare birth actually, which was our Solomon Island skink couple who had a new baby. And the Solomon Island skink couples are also actually a very threatened species out in the wild as well. So these guys we're very, very proud to have them breed under human care here with us so that we can potentially help their species out in the wild as well. We had a small contest within the mall itself, and it was kind of voted on. There was the top 3 names picked, and then they voted again, and Nina was the one that came out with. Well, the African penguins are threatened by a couple of different things right now out in the wild. One of the biggest things is actually overfishing of their population of fish that they actually eat. So specifically, sardines is a huge one for those guys, and we overfish quite a lot of sardines. So right now, on average, it takes a penguin about 2 days to find enough food for just 1 day. So they're struggling really bad out in the wild just to sustain themselves that way. And because of that issue as well, they're not able to breed as well because they can't provide food for their babies either. So we've actually seen a lot of strandings of babies of African penguins out in the wild as well because of that. But not just that, it's also really bad with the pollution in the ocean. We had the egg laid 40 days before she hatched actually, which is the average amount of time that it takes for the eggs to actually hatch after they're laid. So Nina was actually born on November 12th of last year. And so 40 days before that is when we actually found the egg. And then, yeah, parents actually take turns sitting on it, which is very rare in penguins in general. And Dad did a really good job this time, so that was really good. People are, you know, they get very squealy and they like to go over and take lots of photos of her. And a lot of our other newest penguins, like Charlie and New, who have been hatched in the last 2 years, are very playful with guests as well. So if you sit around with them along the window of their pool, they'll actually follow you back and forth and chase you around and interact with you that way, which is really exciting for a lot of our guests. Elliot here, he was a bit of a surprise for us. We had noticed that Cora had been starting to get a little bit chunkier, and she has done that before where she's been eggy and then just passed eggs, but like just the yolks before. We came in on December 28th and we were opening up this area and doing our daily checks over the physical exam of all of our animals, and lo and behold, surprise, we had a brand new baby skink, which is very unexpected for a department, but we're really excited about it because it's actually really rare to have Solomon Island skinks even breed under human care.